All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Garage Talk Sports. I'm Mills.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Nick.
And we are back with yet another episode 49, coming at you guys from the garage.
Nick's back.
Nick's back. Welcome back, Nick. Glad to have you.
Tax season, man.
Busy times.
Busy times, adult life. Not all that fun. Not all it's cracked up to be. So we're kind of in a weird limbo phase now. We got the Super Bowl ended. MLB's on lockout. NBA All-Star break just ended. Big thing though is that college basketball is coming up. So we're going to talk, kind of preview. March Madness starts. What days? When does it begin?
March 13th.
March 13th is when March Madness begins. So we'll dive deeper in that when it gets closer, but we want to kind of preview it this week. And then some NFL news, big things, big like storylines going into the off season here. And like I touched on it, the NBA All-Star break also happened. So we'll talk about the dunk contest. It was quite the showstopper this year. It was quite the showstopper. But you'll hear all about it this episode, guys. So let's start off here with let's start in March Madness, right? With college basketball. Bobby, you want to kind of...
Super Bowl ends. So really now I like college basketball way better than like NBA or anything. So then I turn my focus to college basketball. Like it's immediately off football, college basketball for a while.
Right.
Then we hit the draft. Then it's more football,
Yeah, and then the draft season comes along and it's back to football.
Yeah, back to football.
And then it's football. Basically, you get the month of March where I'm a big college football fan.
That's exactly. Like you turn your focus towards that, and then you get excited, and it's like, yeah, it's cool, and then right back to football.
And then a couple weeks later, it's draft.
But
it's good to go.
Honestly, I'm getting excited. We're gonna be doing our brackets this year. Hopefully, we'll.
Shout out Sean Swice. He won last year's bracket.
Yeah.
Let's see if he repeats this year.
Yeah, repeat.
But we'll throw our bracket up as well. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to BS you guys. I haven't followed much college basketball.
I've been following a little bit.
I follow the Big Ten and then like the top 10.
Yeah, fair enough.
Two different things. But.
Yes, they are two different things. But the big thing that kind of... How about Juwan Howard, right? What happened with him? Swinging on Wisconsin's coach.
Spend it for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
By Michigan, not by the NCAA.
Yeah, kind of saw that one coming. I don't know what the
Michigan sucks this year, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, literally, the only good person is Dickinson.
What?
Dickinson.
What are you talking
player?
about?
On Michigan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about a college. I was like, you mean Davidson? I'm like,
No.
that's not even close.
No, Michigan.
No, that's the only good player they have on Michigan. And they just blow this year. And they're not even going to make it.
No, good. It'll be funny.
Good, yeah.
How the mighty have fallen, right?
They really fell off hard.
2016, 2017?
They made it to the Elite Eight, right? Yeah.
They made it to the Final Four. No, they made it to the championship.
Yeah, they got absolutely dumpstered by Villanova back in, I think it was 2018.
Yeah.
I think it was 2018. Yeah, it was 2018. They got completely dumpstered. If you're a Michigan fan, I would have called someone.
I was a Michigan fan for that night because they got me out of night class. It's supposed to be 3 hours. I was there for 10 minutes, and then our teacher was like, "Yeah, everyone go watch Michigan." I was like, "Sure,
yeah,
sure."
Hey, I won my bracket that year for Villanova, so I appreciate it. Big thing though that year is I sent Loyola to the Final Four. That was my big thing that year.
Oh,
and you were right.
I did not send them to the finals though. Would have been cool if that's how my bracket ended with that, but hey, I'll still take the win. Nova never lets me down. Even though we're in scummy Philadelphia, but that's for another time.
Jeez.
Listen, I got opinions about cities, specifically major cities, and I'll share them, okay?
You just don't like Boston and Philadelphia.
East Coast,
also,
mostly.
Yeah,
mostly
New York.
East Coast.
New York. Your opinion on New York?
Dude, it's a dirtier Chicago.
Why is he hating on it? Yeah, he's just trying he's just trying to ruin my spring break.
It's a dirtier Chicago, a little less windy, but also it seems like there's 20 million more people there, even though they're not that far different with population.
Brooklyn Bridge, Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls is even close to New York City.
No, we're talking about the city. No, I said city.
I'm stopping in Niagara Falls. That's part of my
great.
trip.
You don't get to like
New York
that
City,
in with you.
Niagara Falls.
The Big Apple, New York City, where the Niagara Falls are. No,
the Buffalo Bills, they play in New York City.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get some buffalo wings in Buffalo though.
That's still not close to New York City.
It's still not New York
City. It's a road trip. I'm stopping in Buffalo.
It's great. We're talking about new. Listen,
someone's like, I'll give
a breakdown of my least favorite and favorite cities another time if people want it.
Yeah.
But let's continue. Let's stay on the sports topic
All right,
here.
so-
Right? Let's focus in on the fact that
So-
Michigan sucks. That's fun.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not a
stink.
Michigan fan. I
Wisconsin
enjoy
won.
watching
They
it.
dominated that game, and then
And then Juwan Howard
Yeah.
said, "You know what? Hey,
Let's make this about me.
yeah, he
equal
really,
rights, equal lefts, right?"
that's bogus. You're bogus for that.
He's-
All right, but anyway,
Was there?
so I was four teams. I was given 4 teams to look out for. Andrew didn't want to. He put 3 and a bucket or bracket buster. I don't know who the bracket.
I think
You
you
put
just-
teams to watch out for.
Yeah.
You didn't put the number 4.
I
You
put
didn't-
4 teams in. I thought you could count.
Good for you, buddy.
All right, but anyway,
Good for you. I chose
can't-
3.
I'm going UCLA. Johnny Juzang, man. He lit it up in that tournament. He's averaging 17.5 points a game. He's going to light it up in this tournament. I'm going to have UCLA going to the Final Four again.
They're going to lose in the second round.
No, they're
not
not.
because I think they're a bad team, just because that's how it happens. You get so high on a team, and then bam, tragedy.
Bam.
No.
VCU comes in and ruins it.
They
Florida
did-
Gulf Coast
they-
wipes out Georgetown.
They did Johnny Juzang dirty last draft. He's going this draft, all right, and he's going first round. All right.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. But
We'll see.
my new prediction.
Are they winning it all?
No, I got them in the Final Four for sure.
Okay.
It's even out yet.
Yeah,
we
but
don't even
they're-
know what the. We'll see.
They'll be in my Final Four.
For all we know,
sure.
all 4 of these teams have to go through each other to get to the Final Four.
And then Duke is back. All right, they're not missing the tournament. All right, Duke. Coach K is gonna have these boys cooking up. All right, Wisconsin. They're the new threat in the Big Ten. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Purdue?
I'd say they're the 4th best team in the Big Ten.
Hey, watch
That's
out.
tough,
They're-
man.
Put
That's
them behind Iowa, and I don't really like Iowa.
I was like way down. I think I was 25.
Yeah, they're still in the top 25.
Yeah, I mean,
they're still in there, buddy.
I mean they're in there. but-
They got to be in like what, the top 64?
And then my last team
68.
would be
68?
it's gonna be USC, obviously. Trojan fan.
Yeah,
This isn't
big
football,
go
Bobby.
Trojans.
Yeah,
Go
so you're
Condoms,
right.
am I
They're
right?
gonna win against the Beavers and the Bruins, and well, not the Bruins, but in football they're gonna lose to all those.
Lincoln
teams.
Riley, man. That's all I gotta say.
USC
Mic
9
drop.
and 3. 9 and 3.
Mic
I'm
drop.
sticking to it. When they go 9 and 3,
4 and 6. They're never gonna finish the season. They're just gonna quit. They're just gonna give up.
Oh,
4 and 6. Calling it right now.
we just got Caleb Williams, all right, and all of Oklahoma's
A backup.
recruits.
You got a backup quarterback to
We-
be your stud quarterback.
We have Jackson Dart, man.
I don't even know who that is.
He's a 5-star prospect.
that's good for him.
Cool.
9 and 3, dude. I'm just saying. 9 and
6
3.
and 4.
No, 9 and 3. Yeah. I think my prediction's realistic. No,
Hey, we'll make top 10, all right?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But we're not talking
We're-
college football right now.
Right,
We're getting off
yeah.
topic. We do this too much, guys. We
But
gotta wait.
USC been playing good all year, all right? They'll be taking a run this tourney, all right?
Yeah, we'll
Big team to watch out for.
Is that your big team to watch out for?
My big team to watch out for is going to be UCLA.
Of course, Johnny Juzang.
Yeah,
Right?
going to the Final Four.
Final Four, maybe
Yeah.
even all the way.
You heard it here first, all right?
Okay.
Hey, you never know, right?
Yeah,
On
you
any
never
given day of the week for March Madness.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Every single day of the week it could happen.
It could happen every
So,
day.
yeah.
As long as it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, any day that ends in Y.
That's clever, Bob. Where'd you hear that? I've never heard that before.
Everywhere, bro.
Third grade.
No, my teams to look out for. I got Purdue. I just like the way Purdue plays. They stretch the field. Everyone seems to be able to contribute, and they've got some really good big men on that team. So they could play big, they could play small, but they kind of play through the paint. But a team that moves the ball around, stretches the floor, which I like to see. And then I also got Arizona. Just a big Arizona fan when it comes to college. The Cats, bro. You know, that's my inner Lance Briggs coming out there choosing that one.
They're ranked number 2.
Yeah, they are ranked number 2. You chose Duke, buddy. All right, come on.
Duke's ranked number 7 right now.
It doesn't matter. It's still Duke. Like,
All right.
you get what I'm saying.
But
Nick.
Gonzaga,
Yeah.
I feel
So don't come after me because I chose Arizona. Arizona's a good team. All right, I like Arizona.
they are. But Gonzaga, I feel like they're pretenders. Their division is just too easy.
Yeah, and that's what everyone
Yeah,
says.
but their
and then
team looks like
and the-
exactly it did last
and
year.
then they won the national championship last
They
year.
lost last year.
I don't know
they
what?
lost.
They
Baylor
lost to
won.
Baylor.
Oh, that's right. It was they hit the crazy buzzer beater against UCLA. That's
Yeah.
right. I keep getting that mixed up. My bad. Either way, they went to the championship game last year,
And they pretty much returned most of their players.
and they
Except
got
for
that.
Jalen
They got that
Suggs.
one dude, the stick bug. I don't know his name. The top recruit.
That threw me off when you said stick.
Stick
He's
bug.
he's the really tall, super skinny white kid. He crossed over, I think it was KD or Steph at a camp.
I'll have to watch this video.
Yeah,
We don't know. Come on, he was like the big. Listen, all right, Bobby. Someone fill in. I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Right.
I'll do my top
Yeah,
four
yeah,
teams.
go ahead.
You're 2 of your 3 teams in because you only did 3 teams. I have Auburn. That's my top 10 team that I think is still going to do good.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren. It's Chet.
Chet.
Do you not know who Chet Holmgren is? He was like the
No.
top recruit.
What kind of name is Chet?
Better than McCorkle.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it's better than
I'm just saying, like, you don't remember he's the really tall, lanky kid. He was like the big. Okay, guys, whatever.
I mean, once I see him, I'll probably be like, oh, yeah, I remember that guy. But right now,
it looks
no.
like a stick bug.
Stick bug.
Look up Chet Holmgren, one of you.
All right,
Nick, keep going. Bobby's looking it up. I'm surprised. Like, come on, you guys follow college basketball more than I do. And
I don't really follow that close until March. I'm usually into more NBA.
you
guy.
don't remember this kid at all? He's like,
Oh my God.
He's
Yeah.
a stick bug.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, he's their center.
Okay.
He was like the top recruit in high school.
Look at him.
There was a whole big
yeah.
deal. ESPN, they followed him like they're following Archie Manning right now.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's crazy.
All right, I know who you're talking about. He looks
I know
weird.
my shit, guys.
I don't.
It's okay. I barely know anything, but
All right, so I have Auburn, Texas Tech. I think they have a big fan base where I'm like, I think they're going to play well leading up to the tournament, and then it's just going to overflow in the tournament. Murray State, always a sleeper team, but usually not that great in the regular season. They're 26-2.
Yeah,
And then my big bracket buster, as you might call it, or like Bobby said with USC, just a big surprise, Rutgers. They're 16-10, but they have beaten Purdue, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Michigan State, I think.
sure.
They've beaten 3 of those 4 teams. I know they play them again,
yeah.
but they beat U of I. I know that. I watched them beat U. I watched them destroy U of I. I'm pretty sure they beat Purdue the day before they played U of I, and that's just scary that they're beating all these top 10 teams.
Yeah.
Top 20
Hey,
teams.
getting hot. That's all you need when it comes to March Madness. My third team, the bracket buster. I'm predicting SMU, the Mustangs. They just came. They're coming off of 3 straight big win against Memphis and Houston. 2 solid programs. Houston, I think, is ranked in the top 15 as well. SM, if they can get in, I don't remember. I don't have the rankings memorized. But if they can get in, I think they're a team that can kind of, they're probably going to be like an 11 or higher. But I could see them still.
Houston's 14.
Houston's, look at that, barely in the top 15.
Yeah,
Look
barely.
at that. No, I think they could be a serious bracket buster for a couple of teams in the early rounds. I don't expect much of them, but I think they're a team that you don't want to take lightly if they get in because they're going to be playing hot.
Is this your Loyola?
No, I don't have. I'll have to see the full bracket. Listen, my Loyola pick it's Loyola. I'm going to pick Loyola.
Yeah.
Every year I make one of those picks where I'm just like, you know what? Here's this team that I didn't expect to be in here, and I'm going to just ride with them.
And then they knock out U of I.
Yeah.
Except I had U of I winning it all.
Me too.
I think we did. We were all homers on that.
Oh yeah, are you kidding me?
We definitely did.
We were all homers is right too. Oh my gosh.
Like literally at that point,
honestly,
our
that's
brackets were
that's
busted.
pretty much the reason Sean won last year is because like the entire bracket, everyone in it chose U of I. And
Don't
he
worry,
didn't.
Everyone's
year-
like, man, they've been good since 2005 with D Brown. Yeah, let's pick him again. And then,
This is the year, and then it was
This year, not picking with my heart. All right.
no. Don't pick with your heart. Never pick with your heart.
nah, that's
Yeah.
never.
All that does is break it. That's just how you get your heart broken.
And then you pick Johnny Juzang, all right, because he's that good.
Yep, he's that good. He is that
And
good.
NBA scouts,
Fade
look
Bobby.
out, all right?
Fade Bobby.
Fade Bobby. Put it all on whoever they're matched up against.
True. I got to add more money in my account because I lost a lot on the Super Bowl, man. I bet tails. It was heads. And ever since then, it was just losing more and more. Just
Yeah.
bad Super Bowl, all right?
Bobby had.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, I wasn't here last week, but
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed that game.
It was a good game.
It was
I
one
like
of
the
those
Super
games
Bowl.
where we've definitely talked about everyone who was at my house to watch the game. It was we didn't really care who won or lost. Everyone was kind of rooting more for the Bengals, but it really didn't matter.
But it wasn't
Yeah.
like, damn, the Bengals lost.
yeah, but it was still
Well,
a good
actually, it was
game.
more like,
close.
damn, the Bengals lost.
We were
'Cause,
all
you know,
like-
we weren't upset.
We pretty much everyone was in agreement of close game. That's all that matters, and then it was.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
I mean, our sweet prince, Harambe, we wanted to give him a Super Bowl, man. All right. And it was hard.
That was
It
the
was-
only
it
way
was
to reset
heartbreaking.
the timeline that we're on right now,
Right.
dude.
It didn't work.
Have you noticed that since Harambe died, the world has just been getting worse and worse?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then Joe Burrow comes in and Matt Stafford just could wax his dreams out of the
Yeah.
sky.
Just knocks him down.
They were gonna win it
Watches
for
them
Harambe.
fall like
alright?
the woman in the parade.
Honestly, Sam Hubbard said he was gonna do that, and then yeah, it's kind of cool, but sucks that they didn't get it.
Is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Man.
There's always next year.
There's all the yep.
It's gonna be tough for them to get back. That's only bad, but
Until they draft 5 offensive linemen.
it's true. I mean,
Yeah, they just need to go O-line. Their whole team's going to come back.
but the only thing is they have to go through the AFC, and
Yeah, well, you know,
Patrick
they, had to do
Mahomes.
this, they had to do it this year.
and I mean, no one expected. But again,
I want to
it's
point out that in my defense, if you take Jamar Chase out of that game and put in a really good O-line, I think they even have a better chance of winning that game. But I think if you take Jamar Chase out for the whole year, they don't make it to the Super Bowl. So it's a very weird.
That's an interesting take.
that is very interesting.
Put
Just
it
saying.
on the board.
All right, well, here since we did bring up the Super Bowl, I think we got to ask the question. Halftime show. What'd you think about it?
I thought it was pretty solid.
Pretty
I thought it was solid. The only problem I have is it's too short to have that many people.
yeah, it was a lot of people.
Too many guests.
Which is so much better than last year with the weekend.
Why are you hating on the weekend,
It
man?
was a terrible halftime show.
He's
I like
hating
the
on.
weekend.
He's hating on the weekend.
I like the weekend. I thought it was a weird halftime show.
I
like
thought
the
it was
weekend.
weird, but it was good.
I didn't like the whole vibe of it. It wasn't good.
He was giving a weird.
My
vibe.
whole thing is,
It
I
was-
think you cut out 2 or 3 of the performers.
All right,
this
who would
year.
you cut out?
Who you cutting out?
Mary J. Blige, I really couldn't hear that well. I don't know if it was her microphone or not, but I was like, if you just cut her out, that's fine.
Okay, all right.
Kendrick Lamar, I think you cut him out.
Yeah.
I like Kendrick Lamar, but I would definitely cut him out. And then I hate to say it, but I think I'd cut out Snoop Dogg.
Whoa,
Listen,
whoa!
dude, you just needed to cut 2. You just didn't. You didn't.
I
You
would-
know
I
why
would
you
not
cut
three.
Snoop Dogg?
I would have cut Snoop Dogg out of being the headliner and then had Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent to be special guests.
It's a motherfucking Snoop Dogg. All right.
I
Can't
like
cut
50
him out.
Cent, though.
See, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to cut 50 Cent.
I wouldn't have
thought
cut
that was-
Snoop. Listen, I think
I'm
he's
saying I would have cut Snoop from the headline because then you could have just had him and Dr. Dre come out and play Still Dre, just like they started with. Then you could have 50 Cent. Then you could have had Eminem sing 2 songs. And then you could have came back with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre.
So your best performance was Eminem.
No, I like Dr. Dre being
Oh,
the
okay,
best.
yeah.
He pretty much made all of those people
Yeah, true.
more famous.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it's
true.
So you can't
That's
cut out
true.
Dr. Dre.
No, I
50
was just-
Cent, 50 Cent swinging down from the ceiling was absolutely hilarious.
True.
It's it's from the music video.
Yeah,
he
I
said
know.
this-
It's from the music video.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, uncultured, bro. Get with it, dude.
Yeah.
For the culture, bro.
But
For
that's
the
what I'm saying.
culture.
I'm cut out Snoop Dogg from the name person coming
Can you
in.
crip
and then
walk
he's-
real quick for us? Give us a demonstration.
Yeah. And then Andrew's gonna hit the gritty at the end after that.
No, sir. No. That won't happen. All right, we basically moved into NFL talk right
Yeah,
now.
we'll
So,
move.
you know, like I said, guys, we'll preview and get more deep. Like, I'm losing my words here. We'll dive a little deeper into March Madness when the time comes and it gets a little closer.
Yeah, we need the bracket to really
Yeah,
see which
Yeah.
that's
we'll
really once the bracket comes out. Get ready, guys. We're gonna
Dude.
go full bracketology on here.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into it a lot more for you. So let's just kind of talk some off-season highlights or headlines, I guess, if you will. So let's start with what's going on with Brian Flores. We all know he's got the whole lawsuit against the NFL.
Yep.
Apparently, he refused to sign a non-disclosure agreement with the Dolphins, which is what led to him getting fired. Not a good look for him if that's the case.
I don't know. It gets weird to the point where I like the NFL. I think they do some things right, but I think when anyone tries to buck the system and kind of mess it up, they will instantly try to throw as much crap down. They're gonna put this non-disclosure stuff out there. Whether I don't know if it's true or not because I'm not in that room.
No,
But it's
I don't know either.
But once it's someone versus the NFL will use everything
game
they
over,
can.
bro.
I mean, yeah,
the
you
NFL
got
to
is
bury that.
NFL
They
is
have.
gonna win.
It's a
Yeah.
billion-dollar industry.
Yeah.
You're going up against these insane
The
lawyers.
NFL is going to win in that one most times. So he took a linebacker, right? Linebacker. What is he? A
Special
Linebacker.
assistant to the linebackers coach.
Yeah.
Okay, he has a very long title for pretty much he's the linebackers coach.
Yeah.
He's a linebacker's assistant, essentially. So, hey, I mean, he found work. Do I think that he kind of shot himself in the foot a little bit with the lawsuit and accusations? I think so.
Yeah.
I think it turned into you get what you can at this point,
True. And
Um,
I mean, for the Steelers, they're getting an amazing coach.
Yeah.
They're getting a good coach, someone to pair with Tom Holland, I think, or Tom Holland.
Whoa, dude.
What the fuck?
Mike Tomlin?
Mike Tomlin.
Whoa, where are you going, man?
Dude, listen, man, I'm sleep
Holland.
deprived. I got the new puppy. I don't sleep. No, but Tom Holland, I know. No, I think they kind of match up pretty
So
good.
we were
As
thinking
Man,
about Spider-Man.
Batman's the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
I think those two guys kind of like are similar coaches in terms of their like no nonsense, no BS policy.
Yeah.
Maybe they need Brian Flores in there to kind of lock down that locker room a little bit.
Yeah.
Special assistant to linebackers coach, but really, you're in charge of
you're
keeping
babysitting.
Chase Claypool and Juju Smith-Schuster in check if he resigns.
Yeah, no, they're similar coaching styles in my opinion. You know, they're both the stern guy.
My whole thing of
Good
after I
coach.
saw it, it's almost like once they're putting the succession of Mike Tomlin in already.
Maybe could be.
I feel,
Yeah,
and
it
I don't
could
know
be.
if Tomlin's going to retire soon, but it's almost to a point where Mike Tomlin's going to be like, "I'm going to peace out," and Brian Flores is going to take it over. Because why else would you become the special assistant to the linebackers coach?
No,
Right.
maybe you just like Tomlin. It was a good fit.
I know,
Right,
but
that's
I
good
think he could
fit.
be the defensive coordinator.
Tomlin might be
or-
like, listen, dude, I've aged like 20 years in the last 5 years with this roster, so it's someone else's turn.
and now Big Ben's leaving.
He's about to walk out of there looking like a president after 8 years in the office.
Yeah. It's-
So, I mean, that's an interesting theory. I haven't heard that. Maybe that's what the plan is. But hey, he's got a job now. I think this whole lawsuit thing has slowly started to die down, and then that NDA thing got
Yeah.
put out there. Not a good look if you refuse to sign an NDA with your team, and then they fire you, and you scream, "I am not getting a job because I'm black."
Yeah.
I don't know the truth. Like we said, we're not in the room. I'm glad he's working, because I would have been ashamed for a coach with his kind of talent to get blackballed entirely by the NFL.
Yeah.
So this shows me that he's going to be able to find his way back into like a head coaching position or coordinator spot,
I think so.
which I think he deserves to have. So,
Yeah.
his talented success in Miami, even though they weren't great his first year, not a good team that he inherited. But
Yeah. But immediately turned around the next 2 years, have winning record.
Yeah.
right, the turnaround and everything. I think he's proven that he's a valuable coach.
But
So-
there's just question marks on some of the decisions that he made, like cutting what's his name?
I don't know.
The linebacker, Von.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. He's got the weird name, Kiko something.
No.
I know he was in a big thing with
Then
getting rid
the-
of Minka Fitzpatrick.
Then
That was his first one that everyone was kind of like, this is weird. Like,
Oh, when he
Yeah.
when he traded, yeah, that was
a weird
why?
trade too.
because that was
I
the
mean,
first one. Then there was a couple of coaching like timeouts and stuff. Like he was being
He's just-
really
what was
weird.
the
with
linebacker?
clock
Was
management.
Linebacker, the Patriots picked him up. I'm just drawing a blank.
Yeah, I don't know who you're.
I don't know. Not.
The name Kiko Alonso keeps coming to mind.
I don't think it's him.
No, it's not him. It's
Kiko-
Von Noy, Kyle Von Noy.
Kyle Van Noy.
Yeah,
He was on Miami.
yeah, he was on Miami. Miami cut him, and then Patriots signed him.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
strange. That's a strange.
That was a question mark. Like, I mean, he was really good, and just straight up cut him, give him to the Patriots.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the Patriots seem to get that a few times. Remember when they traded away Jamie Collins just for him to get cut, and they re-signed him from Cleveland in like the
Exactly.
same season?
watch out, Stephon Gilmore is gonna be back.
Nah, maybe. I don't
No,
know. I don't think so. I think
so,
he was
yeah.
soured with them. Staying in the coaching conversation though,
Yeah.
have you seen the rumors about Sean McVay being the rumors that broadcasters like what's the word I'm looking for? Networks are offering him north of $15 million a year to become a broadcaster and join the booth.
If I was him, you have to consider that. Making
15 mil?
15 mil.
You have to, right?
he's
Like I
making
get your
what-
passion for coaching, but dude, your passion's football.
That's way more than he's making now.
and there's a lot less pressure. Like,
Yeah.
And there's a
lot less
lot.
stress.
You could say dumb stuff and still have a job. Look at most of them.
Joe Buck.
Joe Buck.
Joe
Aikman.
Don't even get me started on Joe Buck.
Um,
Joe Buck and
Tony
kill me,
Romo.
please. I like Tony
I like
Romo.
Tony Romo.
why are you guys hating on Tony? I mean, why you guys like Tony Romo? so
You're
much?
hating on Tony.
What?
Romo.
Yeah. What don't you like about Tony
I don't
Romo?
know. He's just not a good commentator.
I like him.
I
I,
think
really
he
like
does.
the
I-
Manning brothers. Like
The Manning brothers are
Yes,
funny. I
they
think
are.
Romo does a good job.
I like Romo.
But
I like
what,
Al
what,
Blanchard,
what,
Chris
what,
Collins.
I don't understand. Like,
I
he
don't
gives
know.
you insight to the game from the player's perspective, which they all do, but he gives you the quarterback's perspective.
Nah, he's just
which
nah.
is unique.
I like his ability to like he like predicts what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
That's what I like about him, is that he's pretty much like, yep, this is in this situation, this is what you do. It shows that Romo is a smart quarterback when he
Yeah.
played.
Yeah,
But
nah, just
the only people I don't like, I
you don't like
Joe
him because he
Buck,
was on the Cowboys.
but I don't like Joe Buck in any broadcasting any game. I think he's
Joe
done.
Buck is in his position because of his dad.
Yeah,
He sucks.
I'm
True.
not a huge fan of Dean Blandino as the rules guy. I just don't like him.
Bring back Mike Pereira.
And
Well, I
then-
think Dean Blandino is the one for ESPN
Yeah.
or CBS. One of the two.
Dean Blandino is Fox.
Fox.
Mike Pereira is CBS.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It used to be Mike Pereira and Dean Blandino were both on Fox, and it would just switch off depending on
Then
what game.
Al Michaels is NBC.
No, we're talking about the rules. Like
Rules, yeah.
the guy, whenever there's a challenge, they go, Mike, let's go to our good friend Mike Pereira. Mike, what do you see here? And he goes, yeah, when you watch the play, does he make a football move? You see, he's got possession of the ball, but right there when he doesn't get the second step down, I don't think you could say he made the football. It's that guy with the
that
glasses.
guy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't like Dean Blandino that. I mean, but I can tolerate him. I can't tolerate Joe Buck.
Listen, I like the fact that most of the time those guys say what I'm thinking, so it makes me feel like I know what I'm doing. Joe Buck, on the other hand, just an idiot. And annoying, just annoying.
But literally anyone else for football, it's fine.
Yeah.
They're usually fine.
I will admit Joe Buck's got a good speaking voice, though.
No,
yeah, he
yeah,
does have good.
He's just not good at talking about the sport.
If Tony Romo told Joe Buck what to say and then Joe Buck just said it, perfect.
Yeah.
I will say Al Michaels though, definitely my favorite.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Al Michaels. He's a staple.
Yeah,
No one's got bad things to say about Al
exactly.
Michaels.
It's like
Want to know who I miss? I miss Booger McFarland. Bring me back. Bring me back the Booger Cam, bro. Come on.
I still like Booger McFarland's keys to the game. Score more points than the other team. Don't give up more points than you score. I was like,
Dude,
what? How are
it's
that?
the-
1 and 2.
It's the John Madden, the team with the most points at the end of the game usually wins. It's like listen. There is one time Booger got ripped apart by Twitter because he made the comment about how to negate a good pass rusher or defensive lineman, you run towards them. And everyone's like, that's so stupid. But that is actually, there's logic in that. There is logic in that. So, but he does have weird fingers, and the Booger Cam was hilarious. So he's just on that's the moving platform along the goal line. What is this, man? It was so stupid. But
I digress.
You know what? I digress. Bring back John Gruden for Monday Night Football.
No.
What?
No.
You don't want to hear more about Spider Y2 Banana?
No. John Gruden's gone. All right?
I know he's gone. I know he's gone.
We're never coming back.
He's not coming back from it. I digress, man. But $15 million a year? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
You got to consider it, right?
I mean, depending on what happens with the Rams this offseason, I feel like it's maybe 1 or 2 more years and then just go back to it.
I think it's a matter of time before he does it. Who I want to see in the booth? Jay Cutler. I would love to hear Jay Cutler in the booth.
I feel like he has no desire.
He's a funny guy.
I know, but I just feel like he has
a
no
fun
desire.
guy.
I like Jay Cutler. He's grown on me. I always liked Jay Cutler.
I mean, I always did too. He's a cool guy, but I just think he's enjoying retirement.
No, I'm not saying he's not. I
Hey,
just
Chris-
I'm just saying.
What
I
are
would
you,
like him to,
Kristen Cavalieri? Trying to tell him to get a job?
yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Never. I can't say it on the show, but I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I joke. But
right.
whatever. Let's move on from
Yeah.
that
All
stuff.
right. So we got Rodgers comes out Monday night with the cryptic text thanking
This is Aaron Rodgers, by the way.
Thanking everyone for everything. I don't know what's going on with this man, but
Talking about his Instagram post.
yeah,
right?
his Instagram. Yeah. And so Tuesday is Aaron Rodgers Day on the Pat McAfee show. So everyone tunes in because they're thinking, all right,
This is it.
this is it. Cryptic
And this piece
Instagram
of shit
post.
goes, no decision today.
Yeah, nothing today.
What a troll, man.
So-
Now, dude, listen. I do get a kick out of the fact that he just put the entire NFL community in flames with that Instagram post, just to come out and be like, "Yeah, nothing really, guys. No,
Yeah, nothing really.
no updates. Just felt like I needed to put that out there."
Jeopardy hasn't called me yet. I
Yeah.
can't make that decision.
Yeah, right. Jeopardy hasn't made a definitive offer, so I got to think about it.
Yeah, and especially after saying that the decision will come soon after the NFL season, and we're still waiting.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting a while.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, you got until March 16th. That's when free agency starts to make your goddamn.
I think he's
decision.
just feeling a little down because
He's gonna wait until March, man.
whatever her name is, Shailene Woodley left him. Stinky Girl left him. and he's just feeling a little down. So we had to thank a lot of people. Remind him that he's thankful for things.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
true.
we all do it. We gaslight ourselves.
Well, he definitely gaslit himself. And he gaslit the whole NFL world.
The whole NFL community was ready for it.
Yeah.
Not Green Bay. Green Bay, a huge sigh of relief from all the owners in Green Bay.
Yeah.
You know, they're part owners. You know that, right? They're shareholders.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid. I hate Green Bay.
Do you know that they've only won 2 Super Bowls since 1992?
Yeah, let's let's rip them a little bit.
Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Being a Bears fan, we've gone through so many average to below average quarterbacks. If you give us half the skill of Brett Favre or Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, I think we squeaked together 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
Over 30 years of Hall of Fame quarterback play, 2 Super Bowls to show.
I think we win 2006 if we have half of Brett Favre's talent.
Yeah.
honestly,
I think we win in 2006 if it doesn't rain in that game, if I'm being honest with you. But no, I get what you're saying.
if we had any other quarterback other than Rex Grossman as our quarterback, we probably won that game.
Put me out there. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I wouldn't have fumbled 2 snaps, maybe.
You were 8.
I was 9, actually. Actually, no. I was almost 9.
Yeah,
I was
almost 10.
That was 2007.
No, it was
I was
2006.
almost 10. Well, yeah, 2006, 2007
I thought it was
season.
2005 going into 2006.
No, 2006.
Yeah. So
2007.
we were 9. Almost going on.
I was
10.
going on 10. I was pushing 10. I was a month away.
Yeah.
Pushing Pete.
Stop.
I'm on something, man. I swear.
So I was 10 at the time. Double digits, baby.
Double digits. Yeah, dude. The apple
Damn
juice was flowing. I cried like a baby when they lost that Super Bowl, though.
I remember we
Yeah.
had 2 TVs, and our TV was like that little small box TV, and we were like 3 seconds ahead. So they did the kickoff, and we were freaking out, and they definitely thought we were freaking out of a commercial, like my family. I was like, no, we just returned the kick. And they're like, what? And then 3 seconds later, it happened over there, and I was like, yeah, we just ruined it for you. I'm sorry.
Just like,
Dude, back in everyone was flying so high in Chicago.
I just want to say, Devin Hester got snubbed. All right, come on.
Yeah, he should have been in.
Yeah, he should have been in. All right.
Yeah, I think so. For being the best at your position.
Yeah,
It's a huge slap in the
like-
face to special teamers right
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
I feel like
It's 3 phases of the game. All right,
Yeah.
special teams, one of them.
well, my whole thing
Yeah.
is like, say Justin Tucker retires. You're telling me he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer? He has to be. He's the
Yeah.
greatest kicker in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, kickers get like an exception to the rule.
Oh, yeah,
Like, the rest of the special teams world, like, listen, I
But-
understand not throwing a gun.
I wanna
but
know-
We have return specialists, a guy who literally you changed rules for Devin Hester. Like you
Yeah,
changed rules
exactly.
in the NFL to kind of help teams negate Devin Hester, and we're gonna sit there and go, oh no, you know, not enough. He didn't do enough. Come on,
Like, I want to know how many points he scored in that 2006 season.
scored a lot.
Yeah, like he probably has over 100 points to his name.
But
Probably.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably. I don't know. How many-
just in that season.
I
don't
think
know
he
how
definitely hit 23 touchdowns, return
Mm.
touchdowns.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
over-
pretty
that's
sure.
over 100 right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I mean, pisses me off.
Yeah, they stuffed it,
pisses
man.
me off.
You
Not
know what
cool.
doesn't piss me off is the NFL partnering with the XFL.
That is true.
I'm hyped as hell, man. I was really bummed when the USFL went away. So then I was bummed when the XFL went away. I think this is a great opportunity.
Wait. USFL has come back.
Yeah, they're back now.
Yeah, the draft is happening right now as we speak.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Well,
for the
didn't
US.
well, am I thinking? Oh no, what was the other one? It was like not the AFL. What was it? It happened right before the XFL. Was it the USFL? Am I thinking of the same thing?
I don't know.
I
But
think so. You might have. Yeah, you might be right.
it might.
Because it was where what's his face? Was it PJ Tucker?
No, PJ Tucker's a basketball player.
No,
PJ Walker.
PJ Walker.
That was
What?
the XFL.
Yeah, that was
He was the XFL,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
They need to bring back the LFL,
There.
Lingerie Football League.
Oh my god.
So
It still
So
exists,
stupid.
man. Still exists. Chicago as a team, but their websites.
Why do you?
No. Let me
Whoa.
stop. Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you right there.
What
Let me
is
stop you
wrong
right there. I was at my aunt and uncle's for whatever holiday it was, and there it was. He's just watching lingerie football. It was the Chicago team. I don't remember their name at all, but I remember.
Chicago Sky.
No,
I'm just kidding, that's a basketball team.
No.
Yeah, well, I was like, wait,
Bobby's
what?
like, what?
I just remember looking up the Chicago teams. Whatever they play in, like not the Toyota Center, some other one.
Allstate Arena?
Yes. play in the Allstate Arena.
I only know that because
Oh, but whoa, this guy knows it. No, I just remember I
that's
looked
where
up their
the Chicago-
Kind of sus over there.
That's where the
I looked up their website and it was owned by like a gardening like domain. So like all the links took you to like gardening tips. I'm like, this is so LFL right here.
definitely. But that's where the Chicago Rush played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched one of their games live.
Yeah, I did too.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Rush to Reed, man.
I like the Chicago. I used to watch arena football a
Yeah,
lot.
it was kind of cool.
Wanda
entertaining.
Lee was a Arena Football League guy for a couple of years. I don't know if you remember him. With Shepherd.
No.
Oh,
Oh, Lonnie? Yeah.
Lonnie.
oh
yeah, I
wow.
know who you're talking about. It was yeah, he did arena football. You know, you could it still exists. They like put postings on Indeed to be an arena football player.
Gosh, I would die.
Yeah,
I thought about doing it one time, but I'm like, I looked at myself and I was like, yeah, that's not
you would get absolutely murdered.
I'm
Yeah.
fast. Like I listen, when we do our combine and we realize just how much NFL potential.
Don't worry, spring's coming, man. We're getting this ready. All
I
right.
still want to shave. I'm not ready.
Listen, you just got to be able to sprint, man.
I
You're
can catch
fine.
a lot of bagels. I don't think I can catch many footballs.
No, stop it.
Hey, get your jerseys ready, boys.
That's right. Yeah, but XFL, you know why they partnered with that NFL, partnered with XFL? Because of what's happening in baseball. We might get to that later in the show,
Yeah.
but if anything happens like that and there's like a lockout in the NFL, okay, we'll just show XFL games on TV. That's going to be their out.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Honestly. But
I
I feel like they're gonna like test out new rules, changes, stuff like that. It's gonna be the guinea pig.
Well, yeah, I think
For-
that too. That's
yeah.
like the G League is in the
Yeah.
NBA now. It's like they kind of just partnered with the G League to have a better mainstream. It's like we're helping out the players, but really they're like, hey, we're just going to put in some weird rules that
Yeah.
won't really screw with the fans. And so we're like, hey, this actually worked in the G League.
Yeah.
I kind of like the what's it called? The what am I looking for? Kind of like a minor league system.
Yeah,
almost.
it is. It is.
Well, this is what they're gonna do. Not really, because there's not like if they're not affiliated with NFL teams.
Yeah.
Also, I think it was the American Football Alliance, the AFA.
Yeah.
Finally came. It finally came to me. I knew Alliance was in there somewhere, man. But no, like something where like it's a minor league system. You know, so you can only have a 53-man roster, your practice squad, but not only your practice squad is like XFL team.
Yeah.
I think that would be something you could do. Or you can use it in a way similar to like how you have the what's like the single class A like fall leagues in Arizona for the MLB, something where you can like develop guys. But more importantly, the big thing is that they're going to use the XFL to kind of test new rules
Yeah.
that's what
that the
we're-
NFL.
that's what
Yeah, I know.
I know.
He said that.
You guys keep talking. I was really trying to find that American football thing. All right, I was. In my
Yeah,
own
you
world.
weren't listening, huh?
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, Bobby said that. That was Bobby's main point of why it's
Yeah, it was. But
Well,
I mean,
you know
it's
what?
cool. XFL is gonna be making a comeback, but not this year.
No, yeah, I think it's going to take a year or two
Yeah.
to get,
And
get the buzz going, get the mojo of what they're actually looking for.
Well, I think they're going to have quite the buzz when they come back. I mean, we're not talking until 2023 is when they're set to like return.
really,
Yeah, the 20 like
Yeah, it's
spring
spring
of-
of the spring.
spring of 2023. So a year from now is when the XFL is going to start. So they have plenty of time to build up the buzz. A lot of people, I really liked the XFL when it came back. It just wasn't profitable and had
Yeah.
all other it had notable issues.
Well, they just have to be smart. Not
well, COVID absolutely killed that.
COVID did kill it, but the big thing is by partnering with the NFL, now they have like the support system. Because if I remember correctly, the NFL didn't really want to acknowledge the XFL. The XFL's goal was to compete with the NFL.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause that was Vince McMahon was like,
Yeah.
this is going to be a bloodbath. And there's like,
The original XFL
Yeah.
was like that. This was
Yeah.
more like the second time around. XFL Part 2 Electric Boogaloo was way different.
But The Rock bought it.
So
The Rock
now it's
owns
The
it now.
Rock who's like
Yeah.
an owner in it. But they were smart to partner with the NFL.
Yes.
Because now you have the attachment to it in a positive way.
Yeah,
The NFL is going to work with them now because if they do well, it's good for the NFL. Because now
true.
this is just this. I just like the idea of it because I've always believed that the hardest like sport to have a chance to go pro in is football because of how few avenues exist to get to the pro game.
Yeah,
There's all kinds of different things you could do to try and like get into other sports. what's it called? Minor league teams do. You can try out for a minor league baseball team. You could try out for the G League. Nick, you were going to do it. I was going to be your agent. Remember?
I know, and then they canceled because of COVID.
And then they canceled because of COVID. We had a whole plan. I was going to be Nick's agent when he made it to the NBA. No, but like
it was going to be like
but he could have made it to the G League.
I could have made it to the G League.
It was going to be a 2K storyline.
Seriously, dude, it'd been like 2K16.
Hey, I still got time. I'm 25. I'm still young.
Yeah,
Still my prime.
You can still do it. You're tall
I just
enough.
gotta get in shape.
Have you seen Chet Holmgren?
I'm not that tall.
Yeah, he's not that tall.
I'm not, but he's a twig. He's a stick bug.
I know, but he's like 6'11".
Doesn't matter. You're fine. You got the build. All right, you can do it. Listen, if you need an agent, hit me up. No, but like the NFL has very few avenues. And not only like you have to have college experience.
Yeah,
like that is like a requirement. The XFL can do away with it.
He didn't even play college ball anywhere. I watched the movie.
Okay, well,
true. I rewatched it the other day.
That was like the 70s or something, man.
Dick Vermeil took a
And
shot.
the Philly team absolutely stunk. So
The Eagles.
Yeah.
The Philly team.
Fight.
Yeah.
Eagles fight.
No, but I'm excited for the XFL. I was bummed that it went away. But it really was.
If you ever go back to the G League trial, wear a cape like that one guy.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna jump off the trampoline to dunk.
Don't do that. But yeah, no. I really am looking forward to it.
There's a lot of no's.
Also,
Yeah, I know.
honestly,
Sorry.
I'm kind of excited to see what this USFL is all about.
Me too.
It's the second time around for that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just any football is better than
That's where Jim Kelly went because he didn't want to play in Buffalo. He went to the USFL.
Yeah.
And then they tried to move from spring to fall and got absolutely killed by that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they expected.
And college football is also in the fall.
I watched the 30 for 30 on it. You know whose idea it was?
Who?
Donald Trump.
Good for him.
What
Donald
an
Trump
idiot.
owned a team and he wanted to compete with the NFL and they went bankrupt.
Well, let that be a life lesson, you guys. You can't. You're not going to compete with the NFL. It's
Exactly.
gonna be- we've got the USFL
He
and the
bit off-
XFL Part 1.
He bit off a little bit more than he could chew there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a tough pill to swallow, man. But hey, it happens.
Yeah.
You make bad choices. Good things happen that way. So we'll see. 2023 is when the XFL returns. Let's see what The Rock can put together for that. What about staying in the NFL here real briefly? We know in the draft there's no real like quarterback prospects that get you excited. Thinking any like free agents or something, Bobby?
Mitchell Trubisky, he's getting a lot of buzz right now. He's going to be a starter. I can guarantee you that. I think he's going to get his shot.
He's going to have a chance to compete with the team. We'll say that.
Yeah, like he's going to get he's going to get.
I think
a chance
he's
for a
going to
starting
get
job.
he's going to get attention for sure.
Yeah, whether it be Washington, Broncos,
Well, I mean,
Seattle. If Russell Wilson
if
decides
they ditch Seattle, I still think his place is in New York with Dable.
You think he's going Dable?
It would be cool. I don't know if that's really practical,
I
but
think Danny Dimes.
Steelers make sense.
Tampa Bay.
Tampa maybe. Washington makes sense. Denver maybe.
New
It's
Orleans,
tough.
New Orleans would make sense if they had any money besides
If
two
they had-
nickels to give you.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
here's some bead necklaces. Have you ever been to Mardi Gras? We'll get you one of those hand grenades, and then you're good to go. And
We'll get you a yardstick, a hand grenade, and a bunch of free beads.
free beads.
You don't even have to show
You
your
don't even have
chest.
to take your top off for those ones, Mitch. It's courtesy of the New Orleans Saints, but we're gonna have to take them back because we don't have the money to pay to buy new ones next year. They're recyclable. Drew turned them in when he retired.
My biggest thing for the free agency is it's not even going to be a lot of like what quarterbacks are out there. It's going to be what is Aaron Rodgers doing and what happens with Russell Wilson.
That's true.
And after those settle out, then the other teams are going to be fighting for the scraps that no one like. Washington's not going to move on Mitch Trubisky because they're like, we might be able to get Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. Like, super
I'd move
long
on
shot.
Trubisky.
Also huge thing. Carson Wentz. Colts are looking to move on from him already.
Well, yeah, because he's a bum.
Yeah, I mean he's a bump.
I think
So
Carson Wentz is pretty good. Stat wise,
no, dude,
health wise, not great. But
he literally-
stat wise,
he literally made them miss the playoffs.
Bum.
Like
Jonathan Taylor could carry the
Ba-bum,
team one more
bum,
time.
it was him that he literally shat the bed those last 4 games and made them
Bum,
miss the play.
bum, bum, bum.
And he's
I
due.
blame Jonathan Taylor.
I believe he's due 15.
I could get behind that. Jonathan Taylor overrated.
What?
I'm just,
What did you just say?
I'm just.
What did you say?
That's the point of a hot take, Bobby. It gets buzz, generates buzz. Come on.
Yeah.
That's a terrible
Max
hot take.
Kellerman.
Yeah.
Andre, give me Iguodala.
That's like my favorite thing. One man on the line. Aliens got the death beams pointed at Earth. I need one man to hit this 3. The fate of the world depends on it. Give me Iguodala. And everyone's like, oh, dude.
What?
What in tarnation?
I mean,
Dude.
Speaking of basketball,
Max Kellerman.
yeah,
I haven't heard. Is he doing anything? Like, I swear I haven't heard.
Still at First Take.
I haven't heard any dumb shit come
Yeah, I
out of
think
his
he's
mouth
toned
recently.
it down. I think he wants his own show, so he's like, maybe I should tone it down.
He's,
I can do my own show.
He's done piggybacking off of Stephen A.
Yeah,
Love Stephen A. Smith. Big fan of Stephen A.
Big-
Smith
big-
over
big man,
here.
big man.
Even when he says dumb stuff, it's the way he speaks.
Yeah,
He's a
true.
bona fide scrub.
Bona fide scrub. He absolutely robbed the Chicago Bears. The only time I seen Jay Cutler smile is when he signed that $165 million contract. I love Stephen A, dude. He's so funny. When he talks about the Knicks, oh, it's so good.
You signed Julius Randle. You missed out on KD. You missed out on Zion. And then you're gonna get Julius Randle, and you're gonna make it a big announcement.
Dude, I love him. Oh, and then when he trolls the Cowboys, Stephen A needs to be protected at all costs.
Yeah.
He does. I mean,
Love the man.
he's
Big
great.
fan of Stephen A. Smith.
Big
I
fan.
can't.
Big fan.
I can't say it enough.
Huge.
Well,
Huge.
that your hot take just it's pretty similar to that. And Jonathan Taylor's not a scrub. All right.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a hot take. It was a joke, Bob.
Yeah, sure.
We're talking about the NBA, dude. Move on. Come on.
Move on.
Learn to move on.
All right.
Yeah, the dunk contest.
The
Insanely
dunk
good.
contest. Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Give me more Obi Toppin in the world.
Dude. Pathetic.
They
That's all I got.
need to start doing where it's like, all right, we're having a dunk contest. All right, Zach LaVine, you want to be in it? No, okay. Aaron Gordon, you want to be in it? No, okay. John Morant, super athletic guys. After that, they get to a certain point, they just cancel it. No one wants to watch these 4 guys.
I don't need to
miss
watch what's his
15 dunks in a row.
dude. They were like, yeah. Oh, they were so bad in the first round. They were like 4 for 20 on
Yeah.
hitting their dunks.
Or just like lower the net. Just
No,
by
no,
one
no,
foot.
no,
Yeah.
no.
it's
no
not-
one would ever know.
No. Shut up, Bob.
It's not
Bad
the point
idea.
of that. It's
Bad
like-
take. Bad take. Bad take. Bad take alert.
It's like they get to the point of it's like they have to do new things. It's like, okay, I get that. Like you can't keep doing like the same dunks that keep going over.
Why would I don't need to see? I
But
don't need
I
to
don't
see
need
you
to
throw
see
on a
you-
pair of Tims.
I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to see
And
throw on
dunk.
Tim's and just dunk over.
Guess what? I can watch someone do that over at the local LA Fitness. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
It does,
But
dude.
what I don't need to see is you miss 15 dunks because you're trying to do something you can't do.
Yeah,
Like-
come on.
First of all, none of those guys are starters except for Obi Toppin, and he doesn't even start. He just plays a decent amount of minutes. You can literally do that all at practice. He'd be like, "Hey, coach, I'm not going to play for the next 15 days, so why don't I just practice my dunks for the dunk contest?"
Yeah, you could. You could.
But no, God forbid that a guy 12th man off the bench who plays in the last 7 seconds of a game, God forbid he has to not focus on his dunks and miss 15.
Dude, the dunk contest
Goddamn.
sucked.
Yeah.
Freaking Knicks out there, scrubs in the East are like, hey, let's throw Obi. We won the dunk contest, worst dunk contest in
Let's
history.
go.
But at least we won
Let's
it.
go.
We won something.
Dude, it's so bad. It was. Remember back in like the early NBA games when you could do the dunk contests and you could do like intense flips and stuff and like cartwheels? How
Yeah.
come they're not doing that?
I don't know.
Let me see. Come on. Let me see a cartwheel. I'm kidding. That's a one-way ticket to injury.
The 3-point contest was.
They're
pretty
not
good.
even dunking over cars like Blake did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Dwight Howard dunking on like 11-foot rims. Come on. Nate Robinson, I mean, he was small.
He was small and he won.
Just get a small guy out there.
He hit more dunks than these guys, and he's 5'6".
So it's like, yeah, you're gonna
He's
get
got to
impressed.
double. He's got to double his height to get to the rim. And we're talking about a dude who's 7 foot, can't do jack. But they never mind. I digress. I digress.
Yeah.
Bad dunk contest.
I hope this was so bad that Zach LaVine and Eric Gordon are like, all right, we got this for next year.
All right, I guess we'll come back.
Just show up. It's only
Yeah.
going to be them two. Both of them are going to already win before it even starts, and they're just going to dunk for the whole 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh, dude, it was such a sad display.
Three-point
supposed to
contest, though, it was good, but my only complaint is go back to the simple days of every rack's the same. It's 4 normal balls and a money ball. I don't need a money ball rack. I don't need a Mountain Dew ball. It ruins everything.
The Mountain Dew ball.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I forgot. The Baja Blast.
The Baja Blast.
I get it, but they do have to like mix it up a little bit. It was interesting. Shout out Cat, winning the 3-point contest. Big man. Big cat. Pretty cool. Seeing a center win it. I mean, he's a good shooter, especially for a big man.
Game has changed.
Yeah.
Game has changed.
Steph Curry
The future-
single-handedly changed this
The
game.
future is now, old
A center
man.
is shooting threes.
Honestly, it
But,
is. It really is.
I get it. They have to change some rules, try and add something to like revive these contests. What was the like relay thing that they did where Giannis just was throwing up bricks?
It was Giannis's 2 brothers. So it was
the
rookies
Antetokounmpos.
rookies versus Cavs versus Antetokounmpos because it was in Cleveland.
All I know is Giannis like threw up brick after
Yeah.
brick, and I was like, "This is so
He
bad."
can't shoot. No, him and his brothers also can't shoot.
Yeah, did you hear what Charles Barkley said the other day? He said, "As long as Giannis is the man, his brothers will have a job,"
Yeah.
which is the truth, dude. Are they any good?
His older brother, Theonis, he's also on the Bucks. He's a really good rebounder. He's pretty
That's
decent
good.
shot. He can't shoot threes, but he has it looks less ugly than Giannis's 3-point attempts.
Fair enough.
And then his other brother's a Raptors G League player. Not very good at all.
Not very good, but he got to be a part of the relay
Yeah.
because you gotta, right? Listen, man. How much can you do with the All Star
Out
weekend?
of all the
Sure.
weekends,
Or week.
Pro Bowl weekend, MLB All Star weekend, the Home Run Derby is still going to be just a
NHL
different thing.
NHL All Star weekend. Let's shout it. Listen, the
yeah,
NHL,
it's decent.
the NHL does a good All Star weekend.
Yeah, they do.
But like,
I'll admit.
3-point contest, a good dunk contest, and then the relay thing or whatever they had. The Pro Bowl is okay, but the game is just no one wants to get hurt, and it doesn't really look like MLB. It's kind of a normal game. NBA, it's just the best players in the world showing off their talents without playing defense.
Look at how far I can shoot this 3 from.
Yeah.
Also, what was that scoring?
That's how it's been since Kobe died.
Why?
What?
So they play each quarter. They play
I don't understand. I didn't understand.
where whoever wins the quarter gets money donated to whatever charity either team has.
Oh,
And then the fourth
okay.
quarter, they add all the points back up, and then it's first team to score 24 points.
Okay, all right, that makes more sense. I was just like, what is going on right now?
It's the All Star, dude. Who
Yeah, I was
cares?
like,
It's
what?
the
I'm
All Star.
Yeah.
Like it's
So-
the All Star game.
So literally, no one will try for 3 quarters, and the fourth quarter, everyone tries because they want to win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Listen, man. It's like I said, it's the All Star game. Like I don't want to watch guys go out there get hurt.
Yeah.
Just trying to have fun playing some basketball in a meaningless game.
Hey, Steph dropped 50.
He did drop 50, and then LeBron had to go back to Russ. So, R.I.P. to the man. But
Yeah.
watching your All-Star point guard drop 50, and then you get to go watch Russell Wilson, just
Russell
slap
Wilson?
it.
You mean Russell Westbrook?
Russell Westbrook slam it off the backboard and turn the ball over. All-Star weekend, All-Star break's the All-Star break. I don't expect much from it.
Yeah.
Like you said with the MLB, it's really the only sport where you can't take it easy because a pitcher has to pitch the ball.
Yeah.
What are you
Well,
gonna
there's
just?
no contact either, so it's like
No, it's just a little different. Like a pitcher's got to pitch it. It's a different game. There's no like you said, no contact. There's no like one-on-one defense where you have to guard someone.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So
I think it's
that's why that game stays entertaining is because you kind of have to try. Because if you just throw meatballs in there, it's just a home run derby at that point.
Yeah.
They do a good one. Their skills competitions are fun. They do like their little tournament setup and everything. It's an interesting way of going about it, which I like to see. But dude, people need to get over this whole the All-Star game needs to be competitive thing. It's time to move on. All right, just let the guys have fun and enjoy a week of not having to exert themselves to the fullest extent for
Yeah.
however many games they play in a week. That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a good point.
We could talk about the MLB. Is there really anything to talk about in the
I
MLB?
mean, really, my only thing is like, is it even going to be a season?
Yeah, I mean,
at this point?
apparently the commissioner has said they will not push back the start date, but it's definitely going to get pushed back because we are already in spring training time. And
Yeah.
spring
I think
training hasn't started.
I think he said if they can come to an agreement by February 28th, they can start on time. Just a shorter spring training and good luck. But it's not going to happen. I'm hoping we can at least get over 100 games, but
That's what I think. I think 115 is what they're going to end up playing.
yeah. I hope it ends soon though.
Yeah, so White Sox, it's their chance. It's their time.
This is their we're gonna literally the White Sox are gonna lose all of their players' prime if this shit continues.
COVID season.
Last
year,
just last year's a weird season too. COVID stuff still was like
so
happening. They
battling
still
with
had
it.
guys sitting out and stuff for COVID, and they just most injured team in baseball last year. You lose Grandal for half the season. Nicky
Luis
Two
Roberts.
Strikes is
Yep.
gone. Luis Roberts gone. Eloy's gone. You're just like, what the what is this, man?
This is their time.
I just want to find out who the Cubs are actually going to sign, man. Like, I've been waiting for 6 months.
Obviously, like, I don't know a single player on my team.
I know
because
I know Nicky Two Strikes, and
Frank Schwindel,
Wade Miley. Got Wade Miley.
Nico Horner.
Jason
Nico
Hayward.
Horner. No, I was trying to save like people that we just got like new additions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say, bro, you're leaving out a big one.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't know. After that, like new additions, I think it's all minor leaguers.
Well, you did mention Wade Miley, huge signing there.
Pitch no hitter.
Not as big as
Through no-
Robbie Ray.
Not as big as
For
Robbie
my
Ray.
boys.
Seattle had quite the off season for the short period of time it was an off
For
season.
the week and a half.
For the week and a half. Good thing they did it, man.
Yeah.
I just hope it ends soon because you know what? I really do enjoy baseball season.
I do too. It's one of my things where it's like football. I think it's so much hype because of how short it is. Where it's like we're gonna like, especially like teams that don't make it to the playoffs. It's 17 weeks. It's 16 games or 18.
weeks
It's
now.
18 weeks, 17 games that you get to watch your team for. And if you miss a game, you're missing an eighth of the season.
Right.
If you miss a game in MLB, all right, I still have 161 more games. to
Right.
watch.
Like I love the MLB season. It's my second favorite sport. So
I love the strategy that goes into it. It's such a slow-paced strategy game where it's like the strategy comes into so much more play than like basketball, where it's like, hey, let's trap or
yeah.
let's just shoot a bunch of threes.
No.
It's just exciting. Listen, baseball needs to come back because they need to get their viewership back and kind of touch into the new generation. And listen, we grew up, Bobby. We didn't really give a crap about baseball. Now here we are, we're baseball fans.
No, that's true.
I mean, I really got into baseball back like 5 years ago. So
So did Bobby.
Ha, ha,
Die
ha.
hard Cubs fan since 2016.
I always like the Cubs, man.
I'd say sooner
have-
than 5. What was right? It was Chris Sale's last couple of years is when I really started following the Sox hard, and then they traded him.
2014, 2015-ish.
Yeah, roughly. Couple.
I think 2015.
Chris Sale still should have a Cy Young. I'm taking it to the grave with me. Absolutely, Rob.
I think 2015 is when he cut off the sleeves of his jersey.
Right? Yeah.
yes,
I think so.
yes, you were right.
And then I
because
think he was on the team for the rest of that year, and then in the offseason that
they
year.
traded, and that was when they blew it all up and committed to the full rebuild.
But
Yeah.
they got Yon.
Yohan, favorite White Sox
And then
player.
they traded Fernando Tatis.
Yeah, but you can live with it because Tim Anderson's good.
Yeah.
It would suck if the position they needed to address was shortstop. That would be a tough pill to swallow.
That would
But
be.
luckily, Tim Anderson's good.
They traded Aaron Judge. You're like, you've got to be kidding me. A right fielder power hitter? The one thing we need?
I wanted them to get Joey Gallo, man. That's what I really wanted.
Lefty bats.
Big.
They can still get Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, but they don't.
He's
need
still a
fir-
free agent.
They don't need a first baseman.
They need a lefty hitter.
Yeah, but are you gonna DH a Gold Glove first baseman? No.
Yeah, that's true.
Put him in right field.
I don't know, man. He's been a.
DH
I don't think.
you, man.
Yeah, I get that. You could. I mean, it could work. You could do like first base by committee. They have a lot of first basemen
Yeah,
on
they
that
do.
team. They have a lot of them. So there's all kinds of options. We'll see. It's in lockout though. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That
Literally
really sucks.
nothing's
They
happened
might
in the
call
last
us
3 months.
to play.
Please.
Reserve players.
Please. I've been seeing a lot of the White Sox stuff on Indeed, man. Maybe next thing you know, you're like, hey, minor league player. Starting pitcher. And I'm like, Boom. Submit.
Starting salary 37,000. I'm in.
I could probably throw. I don't know how fast I can throw. We
We
still have that bet. Bobby says he could take me yards. So
Oh yeah,
That's-
we gotta wait. Till
I
it
never
warms up.
said yard. I just said get a hit off you.
Yeah, he said not
Oh,
strike
that's
out.
right.
I told
Yeah.
I'd pay him $100 if he goes yard.
well, that's what it was.
Yeah.
You think
But then-
you think I could strike Bobby out?
I think you could.
You were confident literally about 4 months ago?
I think you could. I think you could strike him out. I also
I
could
think I
see
could.
Bobby getting a hit on you. I do not see Bobby going yard on you. That's
That-
definitely
that-
gonna happen.
if that happens, I will shock myself.
Bobby, I'm pretty sure I'll strike you out, man.
Well, we'll see when it gets warm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when it
we'll
gets warm, I get that curveball going, it's over. I used to throw a 12-6 curve back in Little League.
Back in my day. Back in my day.
You'll see, Bob. You'll
the
see,
ball
man.
used to
Wait,
go
you just wait.
straight
Back
up
10 years ago.
You just wait, dude. All nonstop. All my free time is going into working on my pitches now.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna come in
No,
and
in
throw.
the combine.
You literally can't even sleep because you have a new dog. So
That's fine. Who cares? Who needs
He's
sleep?
gonna just throw a
listen,
tennis ball.
I just need 3 pitches and you'll miss. So we're good. You'll swing at all 3 of them, or you'll step out of the box each time.
Yeah,
And
paint
then
the
those
inside.
are
I'm willing to be honest, Bobby. I'm willing to bet you're gonna. Because if I were stepping in the box and one of you guys were trying to strike me out,
no, dude, you're
I-
getting a lot of practice runs before I step in that box.
I would
right?
actually be a little concerned that I'm gonna get drilled. So
No, but that was a bet. If I get drilled, you give me 40.
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah. And then if it's a comeback pitch and I hit you with it,
Then,
Then
she
I
gives
give
you
you
40,
40.
but if you strike him out, Bobby owes you 20.
yeah.
Or if he hits you, you owe him 20.
That was our agreement.
Hit by yeah.
But
Gotcha.
hit by pitch and then line it right back at him
Yeah,
was
yeah.
$40 the opposite way.
So it's like I have to not try to line it back at you.
I'll take that off the table for you. But if you throw the bat at me, it's different. We'll put the bat in play. If the bat flies out of your hands, that's it.
Oh man, that's tough. I don't know. I haven't swung a baseball bat in a while.
Pine tar.
You'll have a week or two to get rid of it.
Wear some gloves. Also, you're using a wood bat. All right, you're using Nick's wood bat.
How heavy is it, man?
It's a
30
man. It's a
30
man's
ounces.
bat. You're not swinging some kid bat. You need to swing a
I got
a
an
33
aluminum bat. All right.
No, you're swinging a 33-30.
All right,
like
now
the
he's
pros.
changing up on
No,
me.
no, that was always the rule. Was the wood bat? I could have swore.
I don't know.
I'm not letting it. I'm not
I
letting
wasn't going to
Bobby
let you
step.
swing a Little League bat, though.
I have
No,
a big barrel. Like
That's my point. You're not swinging a
Yeah,
big
no,
barrel
you're
like
using the
25-ounce bat. You're
it's
swinging
a 28 ounce.
You're swinging the 33-30.
It's got to be a drop 3.
It's got to be a drop 3.
Mine's a drop 3.
No, it's not.
It's a drop
If
3.
it's a drop 3 metal bat,
You're
I'll let you
swinging-
have it.
All right.
You still have to make
It's
contact.
it's a 31-28.
I think so.
That's
I
pretty-
used
that's
it
a
my
pretty
last
sh-
year.
It's a pretty short
That is a
bat.
short bat. That's what I use. in high
You're gonna
school,
want the 33-30. Being honest with you,
though. It's only 2
I
ounces.
don't know, I'll
heavier.
check.
it's only
I'll
2
check.
ounces. Come on, dude. You
I'll
work
check it
out.
out. I'll check it out. I got it in my bag. All right. Well,
You're using the wood bat. I'm not letting you swing in. This is pre BB core aluminum too. We're talking about.
Oh, yeah,
This is
definitely-
before they changed the bat rules and everything in Little League.
This is
That
definitely-
ball's gonna jump up. Listen, no, we're not. We're taking that out. All right.
you get $40 if I give you a line.
No,
all right?
no. There's no safety rules on this bat. Because I remember you got that bat right before they're like, oh, a lot of kids are getting smacked in the face by these bats.
Yeah, that is very true.
So, no, I've used that bat. That's the bat where I sent one all the way to the other street behind
yeah,
by your condo.
Yeah.
No, I barely tried to hit. I barely swung to do that.
it's a drop 3.
Big barrel. It's a drop 3 big barrel.
Yeah, it's a drop 3 big barrel. We're good.
It's the technology. You're using a wood bat. You're using a wood bat.
If you use the wood bat, lesser contact will be classified as a hit.
All right.
If you use that aluminum bat, you got to get a solid line.
That- yeah, that-
All right, we're gonna have to hit the batting cages. I think it's,
It's up to you. I'm not doing
listen,
anything.
Bob. Here's what's
Why-
gonna
why
happen.
I'm
don't
just
you-
training for the combine.
true.
Yeah, the combine is what I'm training for.
Yeah, but
That's
your
my
hand eye.
pride.
Work on hand eye. There you go. You're good.
We got to come up with our combine drills too for when we do it.
Yeah, true. We do.
I'm not doing it if it's going to be less than 40 degrees. I'm not going to tear both
No,
my
we're
hammies.
not gonna do it on a freezing cold day. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
right.
me? I want to be comfortable. All right, you're asking me. I'm gonna have to sprint full speed for like the first time in over a year. All right, I'm gonna do it comfortably.
Yeah, like we're doing it on like minimum 50 degrees. This
Yeah.
is not till April. We're waiting till April for
Yeah,
this.
we're gonna bring that trash can. We're gonna just throw the ball into the trash can from different distances. We could do like longest kick if we want to do field
Oh, I'm
goal.
in for that.
Oh yeah, dude, we're doing
I'll
field
win
goal.
that
We'll
one.
do field goal 40. We're doing the 40 because that's what everyone
Yeah.
wants to see. Bench prep. No, I'm kidding.
We'll
We're
run
not-
some routes.
We'll
We're gonna
run
need to get like a cameraman. We're gonna need
Jake.
Yeah.
Jake's in DeKalb.
He lives in DeKalb?
Jake's in DeKalb. He's gone. Yeah.
What? When did this happen?
He can come back for a
Oh,
day.
we'll talk about this after the podcast.
Yeah,
but-
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. Boom. Scotty can film.
Oh, yeah.
He'd love to be a part of it.
Yeah.
We get our boy Matt. We could just get as many people. We'll just have people join the.
Yeah.
Combine.
Be like, guys, we're doing the Garage Talk Combine. Come one, come all. Let's see who's the most impressive
See
athlete.
who gets signed by the Bears.
Who could have a chance at maybe possibly
Being
going
in the
pro?
XFL.
All right, do we all go in and get like 3 garage talk hats
What?
for the combine?
No, dude. I'm already gonna have to buy some cheap jersey. I already got to try and find myself what jersey did I agree to go with? I don't even remember.
Mike Glennon.
That's gonna be
He's
eBay
Mike
one.
Glennon.
Yeah, I'm Mike Glennon. I'm finding a Mike Glennon one. All
I'm
right.
gonna get a Mike Bibby jersey and show up with a basketball jersey.
We're gonna do this right. We're gonna have
Yeah.
a good combine.
All right, and we just go in and get some hats, some garage talk hats.
I don't think that's gonna be very cheap, man. It's
All
gonna
right,
be
we'll
expensive.
figure it
We're
out.
gonna have to put a custom embroidery or something on it, and they're probably gonna be like must order 10 or more.
We can sell them to the fans.
Yeah,
We have at least 6 viewers.
Hey, if you guys want hats, let us know.
yeah. Let us know.
So 3 of us plus 6, that's
We'll
9.
get
We're
it. Hey,
almost
we'll
at
get
10.
into the merch. We'll do the merch. Why not?
yeah.
We'll see. We'll experiment. We'll
Yeah,
see
we'll
what we can
explore
find.
that.
We'll explore. I'm not opposed to having Garage Talk hats because I would like to have something
Stop
different.
doing that. Is so annoying. I don't know why that annoys me so much, but it does.
Dude, once you
Alright.
do it once, and you're just like, yeah, this is the thing now. It's because of how loud it is, man. It's
Yeah,
such a loud, like,
You need to get like a cowboy hat. Like,
yeah, I had one. My dick ass dog chewed it up. So
well, you need to get a better one.
don't disrespect
Brim
that hat.
flick it. It was a good hat.
Oh, I'm,
All right, next question of the
yeah,
week.
Nick,
That's it.
hit us with your question of the week.
This is a long time ago. So my question of the week, we kind of already touched on it. Pick whatever sport you want to change an All-Star or Pro Bowl event to make it better. Not the actual game, because the actual game's not going to change much. But like for me, I would want a skills competition in the MLB. I want to see Mike Trout
Oh, damn,
versus
that's good.
Kyle Lewis versus Luis Robert.
Can we
versus-
bring the Japanese bunt derby to the MLB?
That was pretty.
Is it Japan or Korea that does the bunt derby? It's like who can like place the bunt and like they put like a little target down the baselines. You get like points for getting the ball to
I think
stop.
that's Korean baseball.
I think it's Korean baseball.
Yeah, but stuff like that. I want to see. Like,
I would like a skills. I'm sorry. I'm gonna piggyback off you
That's
because I
fine.
was probably. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was
the
gonna
MLB is
go
so
MLB.
close to being the top sport because the All-Star game is the closest to just a game with the best talent you could play.
Yeah,
Because NBA, you don't want to get hurt playing something stupid like this.
yeah. I like putting a skills competition. Let's do like throws from third to first. You know who can
Yeah.
make the most accurate throws. Put like targets up there.
Well, like fastest throw, most accurate throw across the diamond.
Yeah.
I want-
Fastest throw. I'm concerned you could get some guys to like mess up their shoulders trying to do too much. Farthest throw you could go. Come on, let's put Ramon Laureano out at like the.
He took
bat-
steroids. He cheated.
He's still my boy. All right.
I'm going.
They all cheated in the early 2000s. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's true they did, but
Marketable.
they're not even testing for it anymore, right?
Ichiro. Well, it ended and they can't re-sign it because of the lockout.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yes, they're going to. Everyone's freaking out. Like everyone's going to be taking steroids. No, it's just in between when the thing expired on like
oh,
December 28th. So
Yeah.
technically, right now you could take steroids, but then eventually,
But when it goes,
Before
it's
the
gonna be
season.
getting tested.
yeah, okay.
No, listen, Ramon Laureano. Let's take the PEDs out of it. He was still pretty solid before pre-PED. Let's not act like his arm still isn't freaking
he's
insane.
got a noodle arm now.
He's
Yeah.
just gonna be like, hey guys.
I'm gonna go football. All right, here's what you do: change Pro Bowl, flag football. All right, make it cooler. All right, and then we want to focus in on the skills competition. We're gonna bring back like quarterback, farthest throw. We want to see
Oh,
that.
dude, like
Yeah.
the early
yeah,
2000s
like the early
stuff they had
2000
was
stuff.
cool.
Like most of those QB
They
competitions.
chalk the tip of the ball.
chalk
through
is
it. Like they could be so
Yeah.
much better now.
Yeah.
See, that would be so cool. And then, like a tug of war. Like I want to see those big linemen. You know,
Tug of war,
That would
yeah.
be sick. Yeah.
So you could do that by like division too.
Yeah, and then do like,
Like
a
here-
relay race. Like that would be cool.
Relays would be cool.
Yeah.
I like
You
that.
could do so much.
Bring the
with it.
kick. Get the kickers more involved.
Yeah,
too.
true.
Come
Yeah.
on. And
Kick-
the and the
kick-tac-toe.
punters. Like, come on, being a Pro Bowl punter. What was
Yeah,
the one
like-
dude? He said he ate more chicken wings than he had like more chicken wings on the sideline than practice kicks.
Well, yeah, because they don't punt.
No.
They don't play defense to get to fourth down.
Yeah.
Just I like that. Make it flag football. I think we talked about it a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
But like you could do like 5-on-5, 7-on-7 flag football. You can literally break it down like division and make like a division tournament.
That would be
It's
would
the
be
end of the
sick.
season,
They
right?
should play 5-on-5 cheerleaders versus other teams' cheerleaders. Just kick the NFL players out of it. Just have
Let them
do
be the
skills-
cheerleaders.
Have them do the skills.
Bring the
competition.
I got it. Cheerleaders play football like the LFL, and the players cheerlead.
This is like Friday Night Lights. That literally happened in Friday
Powder
Night.
Puff.
Yeah, Powder Puff. And then, you get a coach. The football players coach them.
Cool. Let's do it.
I don't
No,
like-
but I actually like the flag football
I like the
idea.
flag football, like 7-on-7.
In all
like,
seriousness, like 7-on-7, everyone's a receiver.
like the yard, man.
Yeah, like
we're
the
gonna-
yard.
We're gonna
man.
have double passes.
behind, as long as it's behind the line of scrimmage.
Exactly.
Obviously,
Yeah.
just do something to make it more fun, because
And-
they're onto it with like letting the dodgeball and everything. I do like bring back those old quarterback competitions.
Like
would
that'd be so
fun.
cool. I want to see how far like
Well,
Patrick
plus, if
Mahomes.
they
and
always have it
Josh Allen can throw it.
after the season,
80
like, and they
plus,
never
dude.
same
Oh
thing.
yeah, dude, they definitely can.
None of the Super Bowl guys were in those competitions, so it's like it's not like you have to worry about throwing out your arm because like
Wait, that's the thing.
I
It's
screwed up my arm for
the
1 week. Like,
the beauty of it is for the NFL. It's at the end of the season.
yeah,
Yeah,
The Super Bowl players aren't participating, so it's
Yeah.
not like they're gonna get hurt for the Super Bowl. And these guys aren't gonna hurt themselves. Maybe they hurt themselves trying to throw the ball as far as they can. I don't think they will. And it just, if they do, like, oh, I got a little sore shoulder, they have an
7
entire
months.
off season.
yeah,
Like that's the nice thing that they have afforded
And,
them
like,
that other sports don't.
and like
because
flag football, like it's not gonna be like you're not tackling or anything. So,
no,
like,
it's flag football. You can let the linemen block and everything still.
like Elite 11, like how
Yeah.
they do it.
no, have the quarterbacks block. The linemen are the quarterbacks.
Boom.
Boom.
Did you guys see Miles Garrett's dunk in the celebrity basketball game?
It was
Did you
pretty-
see
it was pretty
MGK
sick.
miss like the same shot? It's like they're looking like Dave out there shooting.
You're bogus.
No, I'm not bogus, dude. It was pretty funny, man. The celebrity basketball game is so.
But Miles Garrett threw down.
Yeah, of
Solid
course he
dunk.
did. He's a
He
pro
did.
athlete,
Yeah, dude,
right?
he really did.
Like, listen, I'm just a pro athlete a pro football player who's already like 6'5", playing in the celebrity game. I'd expect him to be pretty decent at basketball. Justin Herbert can dunk, right? He did it in his. Did you see the video floating around of him dunking?
No.
He posterized some kid in a pickup game at like a fitness or at Oregon. He went back to Oregon, played against some like a pickup game, and he posterized someone. I'm like, and that's the last time he's allowed on a basketball court
Yeah.
because, like, dude, they're pro athletes. Like,
Yeah.
dunking a basketball is hard, but when you're like 6'6" or taller, you'll probably be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm 6'5" and I can dunk.
Yeah.
Well,
See,
I used to be able to dunk. I don't know if I can get off the ground.
I don't know if these ligaments got it in them anymore.
Oh,
Nope.
We're gonna have to hit up LA.
No, the rims are down, guys.
Oh,
It's a shooting range in there now. It's lawlessness, man.
My rim on my driveway is 10 feet, but my driveway is curved up, so it's like a 9-foot rim. I can easily dunk on that. That's not
It's
impressive.
easy. I couldn't. But hey,
thanks. Wrap it up. Next week, you want to hit with some prospects? We'll go out there.
Yeah.
Go working on the draft.
you're talking NFL.
Yeah, NFL.
Yeah, me mad confused. I'm like,
Yeah.
What?
Prospects?
Prospects?
Yeah,
Are we
prospects,
prospecting?
Going out there, we're Prospector Pete.
Prospector Pete. Right. No. Yeah, that'll wrap it up for this week, though, guys. We appreciate you as always listening. If you like what you heard, give us a like on Facebook. All of our social medias are on our website, garagetalksports.com. Yeah. Give us some feedback. If there's anything specific you want to hear, let us know. Don't hesitate to reach out. And until next week, we'll talk to you guys.
See ya.
See you guys.